Welcome back to the channel. William here with East Mesa Urban Homestead. So we're going to be doing a compost tour here and a garden tour. I've had a little bit of difficulty with some of the stuff in the garden, and so we're going to take a look at that, and we're going to look at what I'm going to be planting next. So let's get to this. All right, so here we are with the composter here, and this stuff is ready. I just need to I'm going to take my sifter here, and I'm just going to sift all these big sticks out of here and whatever that haven't composted yet. And of course, there's, this stuff a lot of stuff came from our kitchen, and so my kids, they throw plastic and stuff in the compost bin for whatever reason. But anyway, this stuff is ready to go. I mean, this is really good stuff right here. Just get rid of all these big sticks in here, and I'm going to use that to plant my tomatoes and some of my new strawberries. So let's go check out this new composter I have. All right, so this is the new composter right here. It's made out of the pallets. I have the lawn guy brought in all the clippings and everything from the next door neighbor's yard and my yard with grass and all that kind of stuff. So this hasn't been turned in about a week, and when it started, it was full. It was all the way up to here in about a week's time. The chickens are in here scratching on it and whatever. And to help me turn it, we put our table scraps in here still, but we just put them on top. I'm starting a new feeding program with the chickens, so this is going to be a lot more compost, and hopefully it's going to turn out. I need to get some water on it. It's been hot here, so I just need to spray some water on here. Let's go check out that tumbler. So here's the tumbler, and again, I'm just not really sure about this. The material, it still has not broke completely down, and I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to take all of this stuff right here, and I'm going to run it through that sifter, because I put some pretty big pieces of foliage in here and stuff from doing lawn work and whatever. But it does have some good compost in it. But I think what I'll do is I'm gonna sift through this with that sifter again and get rid of all the junk in here. There's a lot of eggshell in here, and it takes forever for this stuff to break down unless you shred it, or grind it up in a grinder or whatever. But anyway, all right. So here we go with some tomatoes here, and you can see right here, I got what the heck? What are you two doing in here? You cray. Come on out of there. Alright, so here are those yellow pear tomatoes. They're starting to come in really, really thick here. I got about half a dozen on one side and half a dozen on the other. So
yeah, there's one right here that's doing really good.
Yeah,
if you can see there.
Yeah, right there. Yep, they can see it.
It's all juicy.
There we go.
Okay. So
the purple tomatillas, these are like those cherry tomatoes, but they're purple tomatillas. They're starting to come in abundance on this one as well. So got all kinds of little pods growing there. So this is one of the Goliath hybrids right here. Got another one. Right there.
These two too.
Oh, there's two of them there. Yeah, that's right. There's one there, one there.
This one is doing
right
really
there on
good.
His wrist, you can see him. So they're coming along pretty good. All right, back up, pups. Let's check out these beefsteak.
What?
All right. So here's one of my two beefsteak plants right here.
Are these tomatoes?
I don't know if there's any more. Yeah, I see one back in here. There's one. There's actually three of them back there. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can get it. All right. So I got a couple back in there that I can't get the camera to focus on in there. But there's probably about 6 of those beefsteak on that one.
Look at the size of these.
Yeah. There you
guys.
Go. Yeah. Look at those, huh?
Yeah, and these two are together. And look at this one back here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that bad boy, huh? All right, watch out, Pop, so I can get in here.
This one's also large. And
yep, there you go. So some pretty good sized ones on this one. These have been in here for a while. And let's go around the back side of. So we got another cluster of them right here. There's 3 of them, 2 big ones and a small one there. And
they really blend in.
we got this crazy one right here. That well, here's one right here. Okay, and we got this crazy one growing right here.
Where? Oh,
And yeah, they're coming in pretty good. All right, and then let's come over here. And Corbin wants to show you guys something.
yeah.
What is that?
That is praying mantises.
They're praying mantis pods, right?
Yeah.
Right here.
So whenever like there's like a
moving it,
lot of
Pops.
ants over there.
I don't know if they've actually come out or if there was anything in there to start with, but we thought we'd give it a shot, help with some of the pests in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
So as you can see right here, these are the purple tomatillas again, and quite a few of them. Just they're all over the place.
Yeah, especially look at this
I know
big
that's
one.
pretty big too.
Yeah, it looks like
And a bunch down in here. There's a bunch over here on this plant back
there's
in there.
air in here.
Watch
Yeah,
out,
one
Pops.
right here too.
Yep.
There,
Show 'em.
there.
There you go. Yep.
They're like blue. Right there. Look at the size.
Yep. But see, that's how they start growing. They blow up like that, and then the tomato grows
back
inside
here.
of that.
Some back
And they're,
here.
they're all in abundance.
Yeah.
So those are looking really good. But here's my collard greens. Got two plants right there. They're doing good. And then I got my red Russian kale here and my lettuce. And we actually picked some of this on Saturday, and we had a big salad. So that was really good. It was really delicious.
Yeah, I loved it a lot.
And then
I ate a lot.
over here we got the onions, and that's what we're gonna actually harvest right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are over here at the onions, and trying to get a good shot here. It's kind of late in the afternoon. Okay, so the onions, the reason why I'm taking these out is because the scapes are starting to come up, and I have cut some of them off, but from my understanding is once you have the scapes on there, that those go down right into the heart of the onion, and they won't store very well. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna harvest all of these onions. And again, I think this is gonna be one of those things kind of like the garlic, where it's the first time I planted them. The dirt, the compost is what I put them in, and I kind of compacted, and it didn't allow for them to get really big. Next year, of course, I'll be using some dirt that's really light and won't compress like this stuff did. So let's get to picking this, you guys. You guys pick those.
Okay. Look at the size of this.
Pull
Daddy?
it out. Just pull it straight out.
Can I pull this one too? Jeez,
There
this
you go.
one.
Shake it off. So it's a pretty good sized bulb. All right, go ahead and put that down right there behind you.
Can I pull this one?
Sure. You guys just pick them.
Okay. This is fun.
Yeah, we're picking them all. We're gonna use this space right here. We're gonna use this for the remainder of my tomatoes
Look at all those
and
roots.
my peppers. Yep.
There's a lot. Yeah. You almost got some. Ooh, look at this fierce size. Look at that. That's total fierce.
Can you smell them? They smell good, huh?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, we're gonna pull all of them. All of them. Just pull them out.
We've learned our lesson about what kind of.
Yeah, this one didn't do really. Oh.
It's like 2 of them in one, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of split.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But we've learned about what kind of soil we need to use now because, and we, for some reason, my dad told me something about. I told him if you leave it in there longer, it'll get bigger. The longer you leave
Pull
it
both
in
of them,
there.
mamas. Pull both of those. Oh,
Whoa! Look at that.
yeah.
Look at this corner.
Smooth.
Look at that one, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty big
Hey
size,
Alexa,
huh?
we got a double. 2. This one, look.
All right, let's finish picking them, and then we'll look at them.
Okay.
A while back, I planted some
Another double.
some white Carolina strawberries. As soon as I transplanted them, they died, but they were all doing really well. And then I put them in there, and within a week, they all died. So I went and bought some new ones. They're all organic, so I'm liking that better than those Carolinas because they were not organic. All right, so there we go. That's the harvest right there. Got big ones, small ones, super small ones, large ones. But again, I'm happy with it.
Today this was the smallest one we harvested. It was like all the way in the back, but it's pretty small. And you know, it's garlic because it's round.
No, that one's not garlic. That one is an onion. The other one that we found that I left in there from last week was garlic, but
No.
we got rid of everything's out of there. So there we go, compost tour, garden tour. Compost is looking good. I'm really happy with the way it's going. You know, the tumbler, it is what it is, but I think the open air ones that I have are really turning out pretty good. You know, the garden, again, it's a learning curve. You know, it's pretty much the end of my root plants. I do have those radishes that are in those little totes, but I didn't do any video on that yet. But next time, root plants, light, airy, really fluffy soil, so it doesn't compact and lets those roots go really deep and lets that soil expand so that those plants can grow and the fruit can grow. But you know, the tomatoes are looking really good. The you know, the red Russian kale and the lettuce is looking good too. The only thing that I'm struggling with is those peppers. I'm not really sure what's going on with those, but they're still just really super small. But I'm going to do another video here probably tomorrow on planting the rest of those plants that I have, and the peppers are going to be part of that. So until next time, I'm out here.